some things in life where you don't think through, and then when you think through, you realise that we've all just gone through like that. And it's like, I've never had the best life growing up, and I'm not going to get into that because it's not something that is necessary to talk about. But it should be right to share your feelings, because as I said, it's always okay to share your feelings, even if no one agrees. So let's go on to something I thought I never talk about: relationships. If you don't know, I'm in a relationship. It's been going on for almost 13 months. It's been some ups and downs. It certainly has been some up and downs. But the thing is, as I just finished watching Spider-Man Far From Home on Plex, because of course I don't watch the cinemas, and plus I wouldn't watch the DVD of it because I would never get it. So having a Plex on my iPad over here is useful. As Spider-Man Far From Home has been out long enough that I don't mind some, but I'm pretty sure some people wouldn't mind some people saying some things, because it's been out to cinemas for ages, and it's clips on YouTube, so people would have probably watched them by now. Because I just watched a movie now because I've never seen it, and I watched like two trailers, so I knew near or nothing. But at the end, of course, Spider-Man / Peter Parker acted and voices and whatever you fucking call it, done by Tom Holland, finally got with the girl that he really liked. And that got me thinking, because that part made me smile. Also with Frozen 2. By the way, I'm not going to say anything because that film's not been on for very long and it's still in cinemas. So, but when I thought back on it, once I finished watching it, that was probably a good 10 minutes ago. Or, yeah, 10 minutes ago for me. Just depends when you guys are watching it. Because when you guys watch it, it'll be a lot longer than 10 minutes ago. But after I finished watching it, it's like I only realised that the last time I watched a movie with my family, because the last one I watched with my partner or girlfriend or whatever you want to refer to, I'll just refer to as my girlfriend because that's just easier. But it's like there's nothing really smart about the movie that I watched with my family. Well, some part of my family. That's a very complicated story that I've already got a video recorded for this channel, but I don't think I'm actually going to upload it. Because voice is short, like update videos. You can't really do much there. Plus, you don't have a ledge, or like a table like this one, like the cameras on, to put whatever your camera is on it and start recording. But it's like, sometimes you appreciate the little things. And you don't realise it. It's like, pretty much every country that has a more higher income than like countries like Kenya, we take for granted like houses, although even in like here in Wales, you've got people who are homeless because they just can't pay it, because if you're being honest, shit here ain't really cheap. But it's like, you take for granted that we got clean running water. Well, there's people in other countries, or even in this country, who can't get access to it. And it's just like, don't always take something for granted. Like, you know what I'm saying? But another thing I wanted to talk about, this topic is, I would say close-ish to my heart. Bullying. And bullying in general. Like cyberbullying, cyberbullying and bullying in general. To be flat out honest with you, I have been bullied. And I have been cyberbullied. And bear with me if my voice starts to crack up, but I've dealt with it. I had to deal with it full on 2 years, well, 2.5, and I've had to deal with it on and off for a year and a half. And it's like, sometimes it's like, I've been called all sorts of things. It's like, I've been called an idiot, a twat, a stupid idiot, really a bunch of different things. And it's like, people don't realise I'm trying to not mess up here. People don't take for granted that sometimes people can't help it. Like, I'm gonna be fully honest with you now. Oh, I'm trying not to do that. Like, I'm gonna be fully honest with you now. It's like, I'm not perfect. Because, well, no one's perfect. No one's perfect. No one's perfect. And it's like, sometimes you can't help that sometimes, you know? You just can't help it. I was born with this. I know quite a lot of other people who are born with something I've got. So, I get it different, and you get it different. So, it's like bullying. It's like, we've seen so many cases over the years. And what do people do about bullying? Fuck all, in my opinion. I had to go on message, sorry about that. But, it's like, we've seen things on the news where people have actually taken their own lives because of bullying and cyberbullying. Me? I've never contemplated that. But I have felt really down from it. Like, I didn't realise just how damaging this was until my breaking point back in like May, where I just couldn't take it, and you start to realise that things that you think are normal aren't, and it's like, sometimes it's really depressing, and depression is also what comes with it, also with self-harm and low self-esteem. With self-harm, I've never done, probably never will, as long as people don't bully me like severely. But low self-esteem, I did have for that day where I did have my breaking point. I just wasn't myself and really couldn't be myself, really. Because, you know, bullying is never a good thing. And that, in my opinion, needs to be stopped. I'll be back in a sec. There you go. Yeah, like I said, bullying is like it's going a little bit off track because I went to get a milkshake. Don't judge for capitalizing, okay? Like, as I said, because my iPad's right here, because you can't see it, and I'm not allowing you to see it. I'm gonna pull up one of the posts that I put on my Instagram, and I'm just gonna read it out because I think people need to know, really. Okay, I've pulled it up and I've got it right here, but I'm gonna keep it out of the view of the camera, so where my hand is, it's just out of reach of the camera view, because if I put it up, that's it. So, because the post that I put had a bunch of like really horrible names like Greaseless, Loser, Ugly, Fake, Horse, Moron, Bitch, Fat, It says repost if you've ever been called one of these names. I have. Pardon me. And the caption I put with it, and I think it goes perfectly with it. No one should have to or be treated like this. When Emma and I added someone who had already put this on the story, when blank, I'm not going to say the name because I don't want you to search it up because it's privacy. Put this on the story, not to be cliche, but it was really an eye-opener because no one should be called these names. Everyone is unique in their own way, and no one should be judged solely on weight, height, race, religion, or even taste of music, for crying out loud. Bullying is not okay. It damages self-esteem and self-worth. He's done that to me a few times. It can spiral into depression, self-harm, or worse, suicide or suicidal thoughts. Please know that you are never alone. Of course, I need to go and fix this because it says ever alone, and that doesn't sound really good. No, does it? Anyway, not the point. There are people who will help you, and please speak out because this is a matter that I take very serious because I've suffered it as well. Hashtag stop bullying, hashtag anti-bullying. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit it so it's never, not ever, because that sounds bad. Oh, that's stretch my legs. Anyway. Yeah, that was supposed. I think that hit it on the real point there. And I also think that it's like, yes, you can never ever get rid of bullying because as soon as it starts with you, it's very hard to get rid of. It's like you can full on eliminate the issue, but it's always going to stick with you. And this is what people also don't realise. Yes, it might be done over with, dusted, but it stays with the person. It has stayed with me for like since it started back 4 years ago. And 3 of those, I wasn't even in a relationship. So my 4th one, I've gone through with the person that I love the most, apart from some of my family. Don't even go there. Don't make me go there. That's just a topic I don't want to get into because it's quite messy. But in all seriousness, as I said, you can never eradicate bullying. The only possible way you could eradicate bullying would, not bullying, but more specifically cyberbullying. Really, the only way you can get rid of that is no social media on anyone's phones, and no phones in general, so it's not. But it's like, and also with schools, it's like, what is it with some schools like my own? It's like, not trying to diss on my school or anything, because some parts of school I do like. I'm not trying to diss on it on everything as I just said, but it wasn't actually me who actually saw my bullying. It was my girlfriend's TA. So, every single time I went there myself, it died down, but then went straight back up, or worse from there. And some schools have a zero tolerance on bullying and no tolerance, or whatever the fuck they call it. So that basically means they hit you, but the problem with that is with a no tolerance policy is that if somebody hits you, not only does the person who hits you get consequences, like always, but the victim, that could be you, could be me, could be anyone, also gets the same punishment. Okay, I'm not going to try and go off from school here, but it's like, my school's not like that. But it's like, I know somebody who right now is getting cyberbullied and getting bullied inside her own form. Like, she's younger than me. And she has and is already suffering to the point where I have, or am, or whatever. But it's like, please know that you are never, ever alone. There's people you can talk to. Hell, you could talk to me about it. I've gone through it. You could talk to a therapist, your parents, your siblings, your grandparents, or family, to just sum it up in one. And even like teachers, and even sometimes random strangers that you find on the internet. Sometimes can help you. Sometimes. Don't always do it though. Sometimes it doesn't always work. Trust me, I know. But I think I'm getting to the end of my topic here, so I'm going to try and keep it in the 30-minute region. In short, you are never alone. There's people who can help you. Don't ever think that you are ever alone. There's people who suffer the same amount of you, or even worse. So please, tell somebody. Don't do what I did and keep it all built up for a good 3.5 years before I just broke down. Tell somebody, because people will listen. Like, you never think of that, but people will. Because at the end of the day, the only person who can really put the flame out and stop this is you. And if you don't think that you can stop it, well, let me tell you, you can stop it. It takes some time, but you can stop it. But I don't know about you, but I think I've rambled on enough, so I'm just going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. Well, somebody did that. Just thanks for watching. Hopefully, if you've watched to the end, thanks for actually watching the whole way through. Because sometimes, well, yes, I do ramble about some random shit. Some of it is good, and some of it is going to help some people. But just thanks for watching. It means a lot, because not everyone can enjoy these moments or even have these moments, if you know what I'm talking about. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time,